a game which won the Norwegian Game Award in the year 2019. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this properly. Draugen? I think it's like dragon, in German Drache, is a single-player first-person Fjord Noir mystery set in 1920s in Norway. And I saw the screenshots and was like, holy shit, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm instantly getting Fernweh, I don't know, like the feeling of I want to travel again after being in such a long lockdown. But if I can't travel, we're just going to bring all the nice sceneries to us, right? We're going to do this. We need Des for that. Maybe he's going to join later. I mean, Des probably going to say, yeah, this is very accurate. This is how we can imagine Norway. I think this is a very beautiful country. But Steam is also saying, explore a forgotten coastal village.
Keep her happy.
Oh, Josh, thank you for 17 months and welcome. Good evening. Thank you so much. Arigato. Thank you. I was about to say, explore a forgotten coastal village in your search for your missing sister, accompanied by your independent and enigmatic young ward. And yeah, Norwegian Game of the Year 2019. And it's very colorful. It's running on the Unreal Engine. And so far, I had a very bad experience playing a game with this engine and streaming the game. I hope my PC's not gonna die. I don't know, we will see. I hope it's gonna work. A few days ago, I saw my last vacation was 2016. Mine as well. I was in the Netherlands with friends and family. We had an apartment right next to the beach, like 5 minutes with a bicycle. That was incredibly nice. But it's like 5 years ago. Holy shit. Leo? What's up? This is happening when I'm not speaking all day long, and then suddenly Leo also wants to speak. Today, I'm also not sure because Pippi is not doing that well. So if something is happening, I might pause the stream, or in worst case, I have to end the stream. But so far, it's looking okay. She's breathing weirdly again, so just in case you guys know. Fernweh. Yeah. Guess who got that game in his bag? Somnick! Dude, when I did the announcement on Discord, I wanted to be cheeky and said, hopefully, I swear I wanted to write this. Hopefully, Somnick doesn't have this game in his backlog. Somnick! Stop playing Overwatch all the time! Mimi and Somnick are the first person. Are the same person? What do you mean, first person? I swear. Same person. You're confusing me. Anyway, I would say English is hard. I know sometimes it's really hard. I would say we're gonna start, and I hope my PC is not gonna die. Otherwise, if this game is not running, I got another very cute game, and we'll see. Let's start. Where's my mouse? I can't see my mouse. Here. This will override your progress in the current. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know what this game is about, but I'll start the game just to see if it's even working. English is hard, even we just made it. I'm glad a native speaker is saying this. I'm very glad. So let's see if we can stream this game and play this game. Oh, Somnick, cutie. My voice isn't half as nice sounding, and I'm not even third of her Anna. That's not true. Your Anna's pretty good. You have to give yourself some credit. Day one. Hi, Des. Greetings to you. Des, we're traveling into your country today. It's a Norwegian game. Oh, this is looking... Oh, it's looking good.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket.
Give me 1 second. We're going to make it a bit louder. Dun, 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 da, da, da.
Teddy bear.
You know I don't like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Hardin, Esquire.
It's still not loud enough. Give me 1 second.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissy, promise.
Well, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than
Shit,
to ask.
it's beautiful.
Yes, I'll behave. I'll be a proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from you.
Is this my sister?
So, do you think we'll find your Betty in,
It looks like Norway.
this village? Gravewick?
Dude, I need to visit this beautiful county. This is like, my heart is just
It's an odd language.
warming up. Betsy,
don't
Edward
care for
wonders yet again what drew Elizabeth to this remote place so very far.
Perhaps
Edward
Betty
knows
found
in his
herself a
heart that
burly
his sister
Viking
is...
warrior and went native.
Why is this so
Horns
fast?
on her hat. Drinks mead out of a chalice. Eats goat meat off the bone.
Oh, never mind. Okay, it was me. Betsy, Edward knows in his heart that his sister is here.
Teddy,
Though it's been
how
months.
do you know Betty's still here?
I just do.
I'm too slow for this
Remember that
game.
she wrote
Holy
about-
shit.
2 months ago. She could've
I
gone
guess it was
anywhere.
decision
Without
making
writing
over here.
Or telegraphing her editor in New York. She wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Betty's...
the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, little Miss.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine.
Okay, she's not my
sorry.
sister.
Elizabeth Siddar. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear. Edward. We will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of absolutely nowhere Scandinavia way just to chase
Norway.
her down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit. Is that it? Is that Groove Woke? Looks so
Oh my
peaceful,
god, it's
so
beautiful.
beautiful, and so desolate, like a place built for ghosts.
Finally.
Hey, that's my case.
I don't think I could do this for much longer.
So we're in the year
Can you row any
1920.
faster? I'm getting frightfully bored.
You have to help me then,
How about you take over, Alice?
cheeky girl.
You slay me, Teddy, old bean. Was that thunder?
Still distant. The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
Just by
So
looking
you
to the
say.
left, I'm feeling a bit
But
sick
I say
though.
put your back into it, because we're sitting ducks
Ugh.
out here. Quack, quack.
Quack. I'm a bit sad there is voice acting, so this is bad for me. But good for the player. Looks like there
So
are some stones inside.
Where is everyone?
Probably working. I know it's a foreign concept to you, but that's something
Holy
normal people
moly,
do.
guys.
Hardy har har.
The Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
Fredland Mining Company,
farm?
1897. Press to interact with the world. I'm not sure if this is a walking simulator, to be honest. Holy moly. Oh god, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful.
Be knocking, Teddy.
I could just watch this all day long. Oh my god, it's I'm sorry guys, this is just so beautiful. Oh god, there's head nodding, right? Give me 1 second. Visuals. Anti-aliasing. Why is this on? Off, okay. And motion blur, that's okay. What is 9023 mode? It's off. What is this? Controls. Inject. Let's see. I think we can't. Oh my god, the head nodding. Oh. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Can I run? No, I can't.
I believe
There.
it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Hot dog! Let's ankle!
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland
I'll
first.
meet
And
you up there, old sport.
You get used
Come
to
on,
it. I hope
explore.
so.
Last
Keep her
one's a skunk's
close.
tail.
Let her go.
Rick,
Be
I'm gonna let her
careful.
go.
The ground's muddy. You could slip and fall.
see you in 2 shakes.
Oh, that's a letter.
Dear
What
Mr.
the hell?
Harden, we would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Trouble to hear of your sister's disappearance. No news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. I hope I got that right. Look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours
The
faithfully,
sun is
Anna
coming
Fretland.
through and now the paper's like glowing.
Well, I'm here. Where are you? did you make it to Grovik, Betty? And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains?
Holy shit, that's scary. Oh my god.
Zarathustra.
Wait, was this German? Oh my god, I got scared.
Righto. Step to it, teddy bear.
Press to locate Lissy.
Lissy.
Oh, that's cool. So, Frederick, Fredland, and son. Landhandler. Okay. Odin's milk. Very strong milk. Brusgar tobacco. Uh-huh. I don't know how to pronounce this. Frederick and Simon Fredland. Okay. Oh, those are some fishies. Telegrafstation. Aha. Rikstelefon. It's so detailed, holy moly. So I don't understand anything. Something with October. Interesting.
Where
All
are
right.
you?
Lissy? It's kind of creepy. I don't know. I don't know if there is a horror attack, by the way. Can I walk up here? But I'm also curious what's here. I can't run, by the way. It feels like a walking simulator. God, it's so beautiful. Draugen. But it's kind of unsettling, right, with the music? Dragon.
Just taking a break.
I'm just taking a break. I'm an old man. The storm's getting closer. There's a storm. Okay, Among Us. Oh yeah, the thunder just scared me. I can probably also rest here, right? I'm an old man. Hi Billy, hello, hello, good evening. Hope you're doing well.
Where are you, Lissy?
Oh my gosh, she's so fast. But I'm curious what's here. It's like an abandoned village here. She sounds like Bridget. Oh, it's so dark.
Lissy?
Oh my god, it's so dark. I can't see anything. Never mind. How are you doing? I'm also doing good. Thank you for asking. Good to see you. Wow, I can't see anything. That was saying something, right? I can't read it anymore. Okay, one more try. It is so dark. What is this X? I'm pressing E, but nothing is happening. Alright, the storm is coming closer. I need some sunshine. Maybe this is the way we're gonna go later. Is that a goat? So it's not completely abandoned? Hi! Nah. No, cuties. But I can't pet them. Wow, it's incredibly beautiful, but I think we should just follow Lissy now. Isn't that a sheep sound? It's very close. In my opinion, they're doing like not the same sound, but it's very close, don't you think? Nah. Nah. I wish I could run though. This is the only thing I can complain about right now.
Alice?
Lissy? No, that's not Lissy. Lissy is my sister, Elizabeth. Da, da, da. Heavy breathing. Oh. This is everything without ray tracing. Is this like a farmhouse? That's a big one. Hi, Quishy. Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, Pingu. Hey, yeah. I'm not sure. I think there was the horror attack, and I'm just hoping it's not too much horror. Holy shit! I don't want to scream today. Okay. How can I rest here? I'm just putting... we're just chilling a bit.
You're not the one carrying
A suitcase with stones. Okay, let's go. There's a horror... I think there was a horror attack, but I'm not sure. I'm a bit scared. I don't want to go into this building.
What took you so long?
I'm not
The flag
17.
is half raised.
Or are you 70? Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Yeah.
Did you see the flag? It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously, where is everyone?
Look at this mountain. Probably inside, right?
This is starting to creep me out.
Fans the silence out, but these are hardworking people with busy lives. The weather is getting worse, Edward thinks, and it wouldn't surprise him if the villagers have sought shelter or fishing. There was no sign of people out on the fjord. It was focused on keeping the oars in the water. I'm gonna
Perhaps
say
everyone's
they're
indoors.
inside.
The rain's picking up.
You first, old bean.
So what are we gonna do now? Knock. Knock, knock!
Hello? Anyone there?
You don't want to go because, you
Fretland?
know, there's something that scares...
Mrs.
Maybe,
Fretland?
yeah. Isn't it
This is
always
Edward
like
Charles
this?
Harden, the American. We've
The
exchanged
American.
letters.
Well, maybe they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just barge into their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
Whoa. Who is going to invite me to visit the gorgeous Norwegian countryside? New month, by the way.
Oh, dear Zoni, thank you. Thank you so much for the 10-euro donation. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Very kind. Dankeschön. Vielen lieben Dank. Arigato. Well, I would invite you, but I'm not living in this beautiful country.
This is
So
Mr.
we have to ask Des. God, it's so
Hello?
dark here. Thank you so much,
Is
Dominic.
anyone home?
This
Thank you
house
very
is
much.
as empty as a bird's nest in December.
Nobody's living in this town
Hey,
anymore.
You wanna
I'm
check out
scared.
the upstairs?
No. Edward already feels uneasy about intruding on his host's privacy. There's no light coming from upstairs and the house is clearly empty. Why?
Guest. Why would I start poking around every corner of the house?
I don't know. Maybe they're playing hide and go seek.
I don't think so.
Well,
Why is this
I
so
don't wanna go
dark?
upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be.
Oh, this is nice. Charmingly rustic. The Boston Beaumont would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks.
Hi,
Bruce.
Kev. Good evening. I think my gamma is just too... Where can I see that? It's just so dark. I can't see anything. Visuals. Where is it? Oh, dear Thug. Oh my god. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for gifting 4 subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Vielen lieben Dank. I appreciate it so much. Arigato. Dankeschön. Done. Please don't get triggered by that. We just started the stream. Oh, thank you, Thug. Thank you so much. The gamma. Okay, we're gonna make it a bit more bright here. Thank you, Thug. That's so kind. Getting triggered. Okay, we're gonna take 160. This is like... Okay, this is a bit... Okay, this is... this is probably a bit too high then. Okay, 150. Is 150 enough? Yeah, the problem about the gamma was I couldn't see anything. Okay, let's see, 140.
Look.
What are you guys
family
thinking?
pictures.
A bit
They
more
must be the,
darker? Settings. We can also test 130, but then we're close to 120 again.
what did you
Maybe
call
one... No, this is also nice. I
it?
think
It's
I
on the
like
tip of my
this.
tongue.
I couldn't see anything before that. Bad luck of the stream. I asked my German friend if she could tell me what the square root of 81 is. She said no. No. 9. That's a very bad one, Kev, but thank you.
Well, they look like
Thank you
good
very
people.
much. So weather. Village.
It's really coming down.
How about a quick run in the rain?
You can't be serious.
No, I don't want to
You're
run
already
in the
a
rain
wet
now.
blanket, teddy bear. It's not like you'll get any wetter.
The
This
Fredland.
is honestly not what I'd pictured.
This is
They're
looking
very
like a real
presentable.
picture, to be
Not
honest.
at all like turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy old boy. Women can vote.
Wedding, a double wedding. In May 1899. Holy shit.
Wait, is that?
This is looking creepy though.
Are they? Who's? They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are 2 of each, Edward. 2 of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
My mind's reeling. This is just too adorable.
No, this is not adorable. This is creepy as hell.
They'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
This is very creepy. Why is that adorable? I don't get it. Kinda odd. I want to look closer. Hey there, just passing by to thank you. For the gifted 17. That's very kind of you.
The books are all in English.
Good evening.
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she
Are you
grew up
saying twins aren't allowed
You've
to
been
marry?
secretly
And of
communicating
course
with
they are,
Johan's
but
winsome wife, Edward dearest.
the picture
Certainly
was
not.
creepy.
She was the one who wrote me because Mr. Fretland.
Wait, Dominic, you're not lurking today?
Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
Let's look. Another creepy picture? No, photograph.
Oh, those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Groovy?
Groovy.
Reuben, the mine.
Maybe that's where everyone is.
Upning.
Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian
Reuben.
abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Ålesund, the iron mine shut
Hope
down
stream is
20
going
years
well.
ago.
As always, thank you for asking. Very kind. Oh, somebody cut some articles here out of the newspaper. Let's see, May 19 and 2.
Johann Fretland exits Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
Oops.
So the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
Well, that must have put a damper on their relationship.
Then July
Tragic accident
1900
befalls the
and
Fretland
2.
Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johann's
Oh
younger brother.
no.
That's awful. How old was he?
19.
He was just 19.
Operations were
horrible.
suspended after the accident.
Hey Diana, good evening.
Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company.
No, I think it's dragon
Dire
in English.
financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johann was smart to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry.
This house is creepy. Where is my host, to be honest? I'm gonna get lost in this house. Holy shit, I'm so scared.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not Betty.
Her
That's...
scarf. I'd know it anywhere.
It doesn't look like anything to me. It
She
just
bought it in
looks like...
Bloomingdale's the Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off. Dancing around
Not
the
creepy
city
at
with
all,
her
okay.
Busy watching her.
I think you're misremembering. She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was.
I'm
there.
doing okay, Diana. I'm doing
Whatever.
okay.
It's not like you pay any
Just
attention to
Pippi
me when
is having
Betty's around.
problems with breathing. I
Might
need to
just as
call
well be
the
a
vet
ghost.
tomorrow.
Look, it is her scarf.
It is the same.
It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
But what if that's not?
She's here.
That's a nice
Finally
scarf.
going to find
Yeah.
her.
You know, I start with embroidery. I'm
That's
just
great,
thinking I
Edward,
could
really.
maybe do the same with the flowers and
wouldn't want you to
birds.
get
I
your
like it a
hopes up.
lot.
I mean, where's everyone gone to?
It's
Something's not
creepy.
right, I'm telling you. Teddy? Edward, what's wrong?
Hello?
Lightheaded, that's all.
I'm feeling dizzy.
Another spell. You know what happened.
Did you
when
there are ghosts here? It's something is oh
That's
god.
an order from your commander.
Yes.
Can I put this somewhere else, please? Okay.
What are you doing?
The new
Come sit
apron
down.
pattern. It's printed. All directions
feel
for
better
cutting
after
and
a
making
short
printed
rest.
on the pattern
Come
itself.
sit.
It's so detailed. This house is actually very, very detailed. I just don't like this here.
Stop
Collapsible
being so
shoulder.
stubborn, Edward. Come here.
Can you please let me just look around? I don't like it when the characters, video game characters, are
down,
just
Teddy
stressing
bear.
me. Why are you stressing me, girl?
I just need to catch my breath.
She's certainly impatient. She is, right? I just want to look around.
Lie down and close your eyes.
I mean, she's worried about
It's been a
me.
strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the fret?
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now,
I don't want to sleep
down.
now.
close your eyes.
No.
Breathe
Oh my god.
deeply.
Okay.
I'm just going to.
And then now we're gonna wake up in the cellar or something. Hopefully not.
Elizabeth?
Of course,
you?
I knew we were gonna wake up alone. Why am I playing
Ready?
this game again? Because it
Listen.
was looking great.
Lissy, are you here? Where are you, Lissy?
Lissy? Fuck, we're alone in this house now.
Hello?
Oh god! Oh my god! Why am I playing this?
Elizabeth,
Fuck, I get scared!
wait!
What was that? Oh god, my heart! I can't handle, holy shit. No, it's not Spooktober. What am I doing? I got
There's
blinded by the
someone
nice
outside. It
screenshots.
might be Betty. Are you here, Lissy?
Lissy? Should we go upstairs? Oh no! Oh, okay, okay, this is scripted. I'm not, okay, I'm not looking.
Are you upstairs?
The music is making this so unsettling, to be honest. Like, if the developer put some funny music over here, it would be so different. Okay, okay.
Are you in here, Lissy?
It's too dark again here. Check if Harry Potter's in the room under the stairs. Potter?
Who's out there? Hello? Betty?
There was somebody.
Lissy?
Somebody was at this window. Holy shit, the fog is so much here. What is this? What the fuck is that? A bear?
Alone.
Oh my god! What am I playing? It's a killer whale. Do these people not watch their movies, never leave the same? Exactly! Exactly! Oh my god, it's so foggy actually.
Betty, I can hear you.
Why is Betty doing this to me? That's not Betty, that's a crowd. Ha!
Alice. Alice, where are you?
Dude, I was driving the highway and the fog was actually even worse than that. That was so scary.
Are you out there, Betty?
Betty, this is not funny.
Who goes there? Wait!
Dude, I hope... Can I please run? No, I can run a bit faster. These movies don't exist yet. Yet, yeah.
Someone there?
Hello? Dude, I just pressed the space bar.
Can you hear me? Where are you?
It's probably just a goat or something. Yeah? Meh, yeah.
Elizabeth!
Goat is also lost
Betty,
here.
is that you?
No, that's if she would be a goat, then yeah. Oh shit.
Shit.
Dude, maybe I'm Harry Potter. Look at my glasses. If I was Pingu, trust me, I would do the same. I wouldn't be outside. No way. No
Elizabeth,
way.
are you there?
I would just stay at home.
Lizzie?
Mon! Can you hear water? What is this? A cemetery? What is this? No, it's not a cemetery.
The boat, Edward! Where's our boat?
Lizzie?
Is she kidding me? She didn't even answer me the whole time. It's like Shutter Island. Lizzie. Edward's not happy with her wandering off on her own after dark. He's certain he saw his sister in the window, but if so, where is she? Edward isn't sure he heard her correctly. What happened to the boat?
What about the boat?
It's gone.
The boat? What? How?
Maybe you didn't
You don't
secure
wander
it
outside in that
properly.
weather
pulled
in
it
an
up.
unknown area. That's not...
I
No,
know.
exactly.
I thought I
Just
tied
wait it
securely.
out. It's not gonna be foggy the whole time.
Where did you go?
Out? For a walk. It stopped raining.
Did you
and-
see Betty?
Did I see... What are you talking about?
I think... Betty? It was Betty. It was her.
Are we
It
hallucinating?
must have been her. I saw her face in the window and she vanished into the dark towards the sea. You really didn't see anything.
She's looking like
Haven't
she's
seen
not
a
believing me at
single
all.
soul. Are you sure it was her? and
Yes.
Not...
I mean, I saw her face and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
Exactly. I think we're
I don't
hallucinating.
know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. And tomorrow.
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy. We'll figure it out.
Teddy bear.
Right now, let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself. And then you really need to sleep. You must be exhausted.
Why is she like nothing happened? Oh, did she just push me away? What the fuck? No, it's getting dark. It's probably too much fresh air for American City boy. Maybe. Guys, which game that able make... Wait, give me 1 second. Game that able make me to make new friends. You want to meet new people? Day 2, by the way. Overwatch would be a nice place. Sometimes you're actually also meeting nice people over there. It's rarely happening, but sometimes it's happening. So it was just a dream. No. Where's my host here? Why we are alone here? But it's a comfy house. Oh my god! Dude, I was like, what is this outside again? Living room. I did not expect the cartwheel, yeah. Can we go here now? Okay. It's a very nice house. Old-fashioned cooking. Kitchen. Can we read this? Okay, we can't. Old way of making coffee. Some meats. Okay. Well, I can't open that. I want to go upstairs now. No, it's not creepy. It's not creepy anymore because the music stopped. So we can look around. It's a big house though. And there is the book. But I can't read. Oh god, August. We received the morning I had a lemon juice in hot water. Seems like a diary, to be honest. Okay, we're not gonna read more then. Oh. Piano. Play. Oh, that's cool. The Draugen waltz. Dragon waltz? I want to see my hands. Hi, Bongo. Hello, good evening. In the park I crossed on my way to, and from where there was a rabbit today. No, cutie. No. I can also see lots of rabbits when I'm taking the train. They're always on the grass fields. How are you? I'm okay. What about you? I hope you had a good start into the new week. We're missing some keys. It's looking like this. Okay, but nothing else. What is this? Oh, is this a baby bed? It's looking like that. A fireplace. Oh, cozy. But no internet, guys. Ruth. Okay. Oops. That's Ruth a door. Looking comfy. But this is scary. Is this a church? Should this be a church? It's also scary. Creepy. Seems like a fairy book. Okay. Interesting. So the toilet is also next to the bed. Drawing crayons. Is this a rabbit? I have no idea. It's kind of... Is it a laughing rabbit? And the bear who's picking up a pig. Oink. Okay. What's that? Some mice? What? Something else maybe? No. Nice room though. Alright, then let's look around here. Oh, there's the balcony. Guys, isn't this beautiful? Oh my god, I really wish I could see this once. I really wish I could see this. I never see the mountains. Never. Always big city. Alright, next room. There is no name on it. You're seeing it now? Oh, this one is locked, okay. I mean, in real life, Zomnic. Didn't feel good the last days, but figured I might try my best today. Good start, no good day, kinda. But if you are, sometimes you're like, yeah, today's maybe not a good day, but you can always try to make the best out of it, you know? It's a rabbit facing away from you and scratching its... okay, that makes sense. So it was not a laughing rabbit. What's this game about? We are missing our sister and we don't know what happened to her. So it's kind of a mystery game, a narrative game. A pretty looking one. It's a small room. Okay. So these people don't have a bathroom because the bathroom is just next to the bed, right? The graveyard next to my school has some bunnies. I could imagine, like on our graveyard, there are also lots of birds, because it's just so quiet. Nobody's there, no cars. That's also very creepy. So let's go outside then.
I just about given up on you ever waking up.
I was looking around. The
Wow,
house.
cheeky
So
girl.
we're okay with that now? Noted. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden. She called for me.
How about you, Lissy dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside
It's
from
looking very
last night's
interesting.
Walker.
I've been thinking about that.
Where are you
Is
going?
this a bridge? Where are you going? I'm just looking around. She's very impatient with me, I have to say that.
I've been thinking.
Where are you going?
Okay. Where are you going? This game is not allowing me to look
As I
around.
was saying, I've been thinking about that.
He's still confused about what happened last night. Did he see only shadows in the night?
What?
Still confused about the previous evening. Could it have been Elizabeth out there in the dark dream? Still confused about the events of the previous night?
It
Shadow.
was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing
Yes.
a shadow. That's very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
I didn't get a good look. I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Oh, there must be
At
someone
least there is no
here.
storm anymore.
I'm not talking about ghosts or goats. Wasn't you said yesterday? Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon. And
I hope
Betty's
so.
here. I know it. I feel it.
If you say so, teddy bear. Have you had your noodle juice yet?
I'm not rummaging through their cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Dude, she's just running away again. But I can't run.
Secrets, Grovik.
Oh, Gravik, let's uncover. Oh, that's a nice map. Next. I wish I could read this properly. Never mind. Okay, here we are. August 4th, 1923. Dear Mr. Harden, hope this letter finds you well. My husband Johan and I received your letter from July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home this October. Do not worry about being an inconvenience, as we have only one child, our daughter Ruth. Plenty of room for a visitor. We were troubled to hear of your sister Elizabeth's disappearance. Unfortunately, I have no news to share, nor do I believe she's landed in Gravik yet. I have made inquiries and shall send you another letter if there is word. I'm certain she's alright, however, and that she's simply been delayed on her journey. In regard to your travels, I'm afraid there is no longer a ferry from Alsund to Gravik, so you will need to find your own transport across the fjord. When you arrive, you'll find our farm on top of the hill. There's a road from the landing and up past the general store. Our farmhouse won't be hard to see. It's the largest house in the village. Wow. They're just showing off now. Please write again when you are settled on your travel plans or receive word of your sister. My husband and I very much look forward to seeing you in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fredland. So this is the letter we got and why we are here. Next, I can't. So this is the map, and I should just walk down. And our boat is missing, probably missing because of the storm. So yeah. So Jay's journal, they make sense, but I wish it would be on tap. Wait, I can also run now. Perfect, but I can jump. Shift to jog. Oh, okay. We're already doing that. Imagine you were trying to have a conversation and the other dude's just going around looking at the grass for no reason. I mean, you can still listen and talk just looking around.
Up here, Teddy.
Teddy? Where is she? Oh, okay, she's here. What are you doing
Such a
there?
Beautiful day. You could bottle and sell this air in Boston. It's frankly medicinal.
The sun is out, but the fields that chill to his bones. Winter approaches, fall. He's always climbing trees,
Teddy?
rocks, and buildings, and it never
Hello?
fails to worry him.
It's chilly.
That's
Oh,
all you have to
chilly.
say? It's chilly.
You're
But
not
it's very
cold.
rude,
Why
Mimi.
would I be?
Thought you
I
were
mean,
studying.
you can just talk to me and I could just look around and I would just talk. I don't think that's rude.
I can probably see our house in Hanover from here.
Did you check
Hanover.
those buildings?
Knocking
Which
on
is
doors
funny
isn't a
because,
scout's job, old bean.
Hanover is also a city in Germany. Press F when Lizzie is nearby to talk. Where is she now?
There
She's
must
still
be
there.
someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport. Did you check all the houses?
I'm on my way. So why is nobody here? Knock knock.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why, hello, Mr. American. Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits. No one home?
Nope.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm glad I could see I could see the door. Otherwise, that would just have freaked me out, to be honest.
Hello? Anyone home?
It says traitor. Okay. Oh, that's a very small room. Read.
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperate. Lissy, found something here.
We are desperate.
Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in good Sforlata. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the
Thank you for the
death of
lyrics,
the
Nick.
children was the end of Grovik. Whatever remained of our souls.
Sounds like a plague, to
parted
be
with them.
honest.
You should see this, Lissy.
That sounds like the corona of the
letter just
1920s.
Trails off. Was never sent.
Okay. Did you imagine living like this? Holy moly. Like, it's not comparable to our apartments, our houses nowadays. Not at all. Just one room or even a second room, and that's pretty much it. And you're living like this together. Isn't that crazy?
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, Teddy Bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. Third time's the charm.
Maybe that's the one. Knock knock.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no. 3 strikes.
Dude, why is nobody
you're
here?
out.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors. And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were
Verräter?
wrong. The villagers are
Sounds like in German
conquerors.
Verräter. The boat still bothers him like a fly buzzing on his ear. There is no good reason for it to simply vanish. Of course, he's only seen a small part of the village. He thinks there are still many people with it. Elizabeth is the sole reason he's here, and he can't lose sight of
Where'd
that.
Betty go if she was here right now?
I'm sure she'd go for soda pop. Do you think they'll have cola at the general store?
Doubtful.
Boo.
Betty likes exploring new places. She'd have done the same here. And she'd have left some trace of where she'd gone. I just need to put myself in her mind. See this place through her eyes.
Well,
Kind of
it's a
impressive.
bright and
I can't do
beautiful
that.
day, and we have nothing better to do.
What on earth are you doing?
Stands, Teddy. My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3.
Oh, wow.
Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Ah, okay. All right, journal. You are here. Okay, then I have to go down. The general store was down. The goats are also not here anymore. No, never mind. They're still like, hello, baby. Can I go here? She doesn't seem like a very useful companion. Nah, she's like, why are you so slow? What is this? Where am I going now? Oh, we weren't here before. Oh, I'm a bit scared. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go back again. This is not the right way. We need to go to the general store then. Not as useful as PP. Exactly. Nah, I mean, at least we're not completely alone on this island. So we got somebody we can talk to. Otherwise, we just have a conversation with ourselves. How is the game so far? Very mysterious, but I like it. I like these kind of games. Narrative. I mean, it's like Firewatch and maybe even with comparable with Outer Wilds, where you have to explore like what is going on, finding clues. But I would also say it's right now it's also more than a walk. It's like a walking simulator. But at least we can walk faster now. I can't run, but that's okay.
How about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
Oh, there she
How
is.
would I survive?
Hunt, harvest, forage. People have survived.
Sieht
here
sehr
for
schön aus, finde ich
centuries.
auch.
Why can't
The
we?
graphics are
I wouldn't
looking
even know where to
incredibly
begin.
nice.
I could learn. I'd start with goats.
We played a few
and milk.
walking
Probably
simulator
not in that order.
simulator, but so far this is one of the best ones. Knock knock. Of course it's locked.
Applesauce.
Why lock any
Applesauce.
doors? I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign says they're
We're the
closed,
punks.
but I thought maybe. Hello? Are you open? Is anyone Fretland and Son?
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland. The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's
I want to
twin
jump to
brother.
see, but I
Twins are
can't.
confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the
Uh-huh.
couples. Damn
We're so
you,
creepy just
twins.
looking through the window. Oh! There is something on the wall. Barnum mortar? What? Something murder? What the hell is going on here? Creepy. Yeah, that's very creepy just looking here around. Looking through the window. Imagine now I'm looking through. And somebody is just jumping on my face here. Child killer? What the fuck?
They had a memorial service for the accident in the mine. On July 24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
I hope nobody's jumping on my face now. Oh my god, that would be so scary. Okay, never mind.
Betty would have taken plenty of constitutionals here. She loves the outdoors.
How so? She's a city girl.
I'm sure.
What? Why did he do now? What happened to the conversation? I like the water sound. What's that? A bubble. I think we lost our boat because we were too pipiga just to bind it here, to be honest. Or did somebody cut it?
There's
Wait,
no
what?
damage to the rope.
I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
what that means.
Nobody cut it.
Hi, John. I'm doing okay. What
This
about
knot
you?
could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So
Feeling
who
better?
took our boat? A ghost?
His knowledge of the tide is academic, not practical, but it makes sense that it could have taken the boat. Tide current is
Not
stranger in the
enough,
night. Whatever
then
stow the boat, Edwards knows
go?
it can be explained
Go
current.
throw?
The fjord, Edward knows, can be treacherous. Treacherous current steal lives when at boats.
Maybe.
I believe the tide took our boat.
If you say so. But then who were you chasing after last night?
I have no idea.
Shadow?
I don't know.
I'm hallucinating.
It's probably all in my head.
Wait, I can draw here? Oh, this is me! So this is how I'm looking like. I'm looking nice. Face reveal, yeah. Had a first work day today and I'm feeling a bit tired, but I'm chilling. No, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah, you're always working in the summer, right? During the summer month. Getting a bit of money. Can I just, I guess I can just stop or not? Oh yeah, we can just stop it. Just to rest a bit. Alright. Let's see journal. Oh wait, we actually drew something. That's cool. Oh, beautiful. I like it. Okay, let's look around here. Maybe we're gonna find some. I actually think nobody's living here anymore. It's completely abandoned. But there is a boat.
Teddy! Hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty.
I'm not gonna leave without my sister. I need my sister. Oh, what's this memorial?
What's
I
this?
Remnants of the
Oh, never
mining
mind.
operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward.
The worst
I was just
accident.
checking for a sense of humor.
Summer's always a real life
Where
grand
have you
season.
found?
Yeah, I know.
To Minna Om.
It's a memorial,
It's a
yeah.
memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestad, Niels Frambu, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
The younger brother who was mentioned in the article.
A tragic incident like this one, he knows, in a community so small would be felt by everyone. The younger Fredland Edwards thinks was a victim of his family's ambitions.
The newspaper
No
said
idea.
the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here.
And you think it...
You think you just talk more. Oh no, I wanted to know. Oh, there's a minecart.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded onto boats.
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just
Probably
boring
not
old silver?
diamonds.
Iron ore.
Talk
Or
to
what?
me,
Rock,
baby.
which contains
I
iron
know.
deposits that
Where do these tracks lead?
to the mine. Where else would they go?
I don't know. A castle up in the mountains? Where the frost giants live?
Please not.
And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat, I hope.
Meh.
I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
Hmm.
I
Can
don't
talk about
understand
the
why they
overgrowth?
just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
Should we go more to the mines? But the tracks are kinda ending here.
No trespassing for traitors.
Cool. Want to jump the gate and explore what's on the other side?
I'm curious, yeah. Edward isn't particularly enthused by the
sport?
idea of climbing the fence and braving the path up the hill. Considering the rickety gate and the overgrown path to the woods
Teddy?
beyond, it doesn't look very inviting.
It's not safe.
Oh, horse feathers. You may be the
Horse
most boring
feathers.
man in this country.
Well, there are the tracks.
Adventure, old sport. Don't you want to see where these tracks go?
They
Yes,
lead
I'm
to
very
the old
curious.
mine. And no, I've had enough adventure on this side of the fence. Besides, they wrote no trespassing for a reason.
You're such a terrible bore, Teddy Bear.
I know.
I'll
I
wager
know.
1,000 clams you'll jump this gate at some point, if you believe Betty's on the other side.
Frederick Fretland. Who are these traitors he refers to?
What now? We've looked everywhere.
There really doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Maybe we missed something. An important clue. How about the general store? We haven't been inside yet.
It looked deserted, but worth another look, I guess.
I was there, but I don't know how to get into. No idea. Well, alright. We're gonna try it again. I don't want to break through. I don't think that's right. This way. Let's go down again. Toading out the window. Yeah. Newbie light, no sleep. I have the gate. Oh, wait. What is the birdie here doing? What do you want? It's very weird. Look.
Is that?
That's a
Listen,
hat.
Come here. It's Betty's
This
hat.
is this hat?
She
Betty's
was
hat.
here. She could still be in there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm
I
not
know
sure
my sister's hat, Lissy. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and entering part?
I could care less what they call it.
Suddenly we want to break through, huh? Okay, so oops, we triggered something. That's good. I want to pick up a stone, to be honest. Just break through. Okay, one window should work. Probably this one, because this is already open. Haha, we were here before.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
Of course you approve.
It won't budge.
Don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy,
Then help me.
You can do this.
You can do this? How often? Pull hard? Okay, pull harder. Eat some. Hi, Kev.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking. Whoops, Daisy.
Oh,
Oopsie
my,
daisy.
Teddy. You're such a sap.
I want to get up. Get up. Let's enter.
Dilettante, world traveler, cat burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez.
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when...
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's all right then. What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
You guys already said to me it's child murder, right? Hey, Jared. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Bingo. Oops. The music is unsettling again.
Barn means child. And mortar, that's...
Child murder. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
This is fucking creepy, to be honest. There are two doors. This is probably the door where the hat is. Okay, never mind. It's locked.
Damnation. The hat's in here.
Calm down, old boy. Anyway, how's the hat going to help us?
Who knows what else is in here? There could be more clues.
All right. Okay. Everything's Jake. We made it into the store. I'm sure we'll find a way through that door.
My god, this is so creepy. Please no jump scares.
What are you doing?
Looking for
Reading.
keys.
Your life of crime continues.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes?
Liking words.
It's from Simon.
Something with I don't know.
Casa. what that word means. Yai put it means I put.
Okay.
Knuckle is key.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my
It's a horror
dictionary.
game after. I mean, there is
No,
the
it's
horror
addressed to his
tag here,
father.
yeah.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more convenient.
Can we really trust your translations? You only started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading, and I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind, it's a sponge.
Just bought 3 PC mice because my old one got the left mouse button a bit broke, making multiple clicks sometimes even though I clicked once. I actually also had this with my old Logitech mouse. I repaired it just by opening. There was just dirt below, but I'm actually in love with those light weighted mouse now. And right now I'm just using the glorious Model D. I can recommend this one. So no weights at all. Look till Simon, Fra, Ruth. From Simon for Ruth. Cute. The music is very unsettling though. Okay. Unsent mail. There must be at least 10 envelopes, he noticed. All of them stamped and addressed, but stuck in perpetual limbo.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
Out of order.
Telegraph?
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
SOS.
Holy shit, telegraph.
Oh boy.
Old technology
If
we're
only this
probably
thing
never
worked.
using.
We could order a boat to come get us.
But I think we're
Or,
still
even
using this
better,
telegraph. I
order some
don't
hot
know.
grub.
Actually don't know. Good night, Bongo. Sleep well and tight. So, can I grab the key? What can I do?
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
Taking the money.
Casa.
So that's what it means. Cash register.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what was the note saying? Next to... Oh, here! Here we are. Here we are. Just open
You're
it.
a genuine gangster now, old fruit. Don't worry. If you get busted, I'll come visit you in the big house.
I don't need the
supposed to be a
cash.
key?
Here it is.
Look at that thorn photo again, Phenexa. The pictures are very creepy, Jared. They're very, very creepy. This one?
It's been cut. Why?
To remove someone from the picture.
That's just rude.
It's from the opening of the mine in 1897. That's Frederick, Johann's brother.
And the boy could be the younger brother who died.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with his twin brother.
Damn. It's also looking like they are not even putting child murder here on the wall. They're also destroying the store, the general store. Just reminded me I wanted to test the lightweight mouse. Yeah, I like them a lot. I like them a lot. And I don't want to go back to the mouse with the weights inside. Bingo. So there's a letter.
It is her hat.
Teddy, I'm not
Betty
sure
was
that's...
here. And not long ago.
Why would they
Okay,
put the hat here?
But if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Exactly.
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother.
Okay.
Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth,
Holy shit.
his own cousin.
Ruth was... what's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann
The
thought...
mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this. That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
So the church is up there. Oh my god, that sounds really brutal.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No, Lissy, wait.
I think Lizzie's not waiting. She's never waiting. She's so impatient. Hey Dave, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, fjords are they not? Oh yeah, I forgot. We didn't enter the house with over the door. Where are you? Where is she?
I found it, Teddy. The cliff. I'm standing right below.
Oh, and the church is
What
over
are you
there.
doing? This doesn't concern us.
Little girl died. We're staying in
How could she climb up there?
Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute.
Oh, probably here.
Come on, it's an easy climb.
This looks
Easy
very
clap.
dangerous.
Oh, you're a big boy. Start acting like it. It's not Mount Everest.
No,
I don't
Nords.
know
What
about
about
this.
sports? I don't think we got sports here.
Whoops,
She's a Spider Woman, yeah. But look at that! Isn't this beautiful? Like, what the hell?
What is this?
Where little Ruth died.
You're being morbid. And this is a distraction. I'm here for Betty, not because some girl
Edward.
got herself...
You insensitive brute. You're like the Tin Woodman, no heart. Please look at me when I'm talking to you.
I'm sorry. I'm just curious.
You know, you've grown cold and mean in that horrid study of yours.
She knows,
With only
dude.
books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people in this world.
I just want to look around. I'm
It's
not
all
allowed
about
to.
you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us. We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
Okay, it's okay. All right, she's right. Flowers. The flowers he noticed are all wilted.
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock.
Holy shit.
There would have been plenty of blood.
That's awful.
True.
I think there's something behind it.
Yeah, what is
Can you move
this?
the rock aside?
Is this a vase or what is that? What? A toy?
It
Yeah.
must be Ruth's.
Where's the head?
Or maybe the killer also decapitates dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old. Very old. Looks like something from the Viking era.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years old. It does not belong in a child's
This is
doll.
also the symbol of the
cares?
game, by the way.
Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin? Let's go further up. Maybe
I mean,
we'll find more
she
clues.
recognized it. Yeah, I mean, he recognized it.
It's not far.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my breath?
Ah, she's already gone. I just wanted to talk about the flowers as well.
Betty? Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
It's kind of creepy that the blood is still here. Where's the toy? It just disappeared right in front of me.
Lissy,
Yes?
She's never waiting for me. Hi, Tatami. Hello, hello, welcome. How are you doing?
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world.
Oh god.
Right. It is awfully chilly.
one
Oh,
second.
teddy bear. I need to take you out walking more often.
Oh, she's making fun of me.
Fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean. Can you see where she fell?
I don't want to. He feels dizzy looking down. His heart does not favor heights. The stone he noticed would be the likely terminating point of the
If she
fall.
fell head first on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more. She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
The doll without the
I'm
hat.
not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Playing? She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be more to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not. I don't want to. Where is she, Lissy?
Betty's still...
Oh my gosh, she's running. Lissy girl, wait for me. I'm an old man. She's not patient, holy moly. I'm
Listen,
glad that you're doing good, Tatami.
slow down.
I'm just trying to keep it
Can't
up.
keep up with
This is
you.
me like in real life.
Who knows
Wait
what's up
for
there?
me.
It's not worth the risk of falling and breaking something.
She's not even listening.
Lissy?
Teddy,
What is happening?
Look away, Lissy.
is this what happened to the villagers?
No.
Killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Get away from that.
Ugh, this is just ghastly. What made him do this? How long has he been?
From the state of the body, perhaps a couple of weeks. Depends on temperature and humidity, of course.
What the hell?
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother drowned
Don't.
herself? Sorry. Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It's not Johann or Frederick. And he's too old to be Simon.
I thought this was a lighthearted game. No, 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 no. It's not a
Do you
lighthearted
think this has
game.
something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged man before she died, and it scared her. So she ran, and
This happened later.
It's very terrifying.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up. And he
Hi,
offered
Odelia.
himself.
That's
Hello,
just
cutie.
speculation with no basis in
Cute boss.
fact. There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace? You're just going to leave him hanging?
What should I
Even
do,
it sounds
girl?
brute.
I'm here for Betty. It's tragic, but really none of my
Oh,
concern.
Betty, always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you do is obsess over a scarf.
I don't want to
and-
see the body.
And a hat. And, ugh.
It's all I have of Betty.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect.
Yeah, what should I do, girl?
Do this
I don't want
one
to touch him.
decent deed. If not for me, then for yourself.
Why is this my job now?
for your Betty.
Yeah, then you can do it, Betty. I mean, Lizzie. Oh, Mann, ey! Call the Tatort rein. Ja! Oh my god, I'm feeling very, very uncomfortable doing that. Oh god. I'm fucking scared.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
Why are you not doing this, Don? She's making me so angry.
I know you can. You've been through much.
Mimi,
worse.
yeah. He's dead, man. Yeah, what? There is a ghost. We need Shotty. One jump scare. You never know. You never know. Maybe then there is like a crow coming and then pooping down or something. I don't know. How are you doing? I'm doing good, Odelia. Just a bit terrified of this scene right now. What about you? Oh. I started with you when I came in and then ripped up Rufus. Yeah.
Where are the Fretlins, Edward?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening here.
If they're not
I
back
have no
tonight,
They're
idea.
not coming back.
I want
perhaps
my
they left
sister
after
back.
Their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean?
Scared so easily.
Isn't that what we
Same.
think happened?
I heard the thunder right at the beginning of the stream and I was super scared. The simplest solution.
Penny for
He
your
believes
thoughts?
is often the correct one. The villagers believed Simon killed Ruth, and so he most likely did. When tragedy befalls them, Edward thinks people tend to look for
Perhaps
his...
she fell by accident.
Yep.
So you don't think it was murder?
It's difficult to say with any certainty. The boy could have pushed her.
You're really not helping.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm
This
sorry.
was a
You're
lot
exhausted.
for one
I
day.
buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlins could still come home.
All right. Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck. I'll be up
Cheeky
for a while,
smile.
if you feel like talking.
If I feel like talking, okay. See, she is such a brave person. I'm not like that. And we're in the kitchen. But I can't talk more to her. So I guess that was it, the conversation. Ah, cozy fireplace. Ah. There's a book. Is this the Bible, maybe? Looking very damaged.
I almost forgot putting this aside when I lit the fire.
What's that?
A Christmas present to Ruth.
From Simon.
Simon.
Simon gave that book to Ruth. But who burned it?
Johann or Anna, if they believed Simon killed her.
But they were friendly, right? Simon and Ruth. Before...
I imagine so.
I still don't understand why the brothers had a falling out.
Whatever drove a wedge between them, it was big.
I see. Anything new, maybe? No. Oh, wait. Did we read that one? Oops. Oh no, I'm always misclicking. Dear Mrs. Fredland, I trust this letter finds you and your husband in good health. Oh, this is where... Oh, never mind. We had this letter already and it's in our journal. Doesn't look like we got new stuff here.
It's the same photograph we saw in the store.
Except this one's whole.
So the brother
Exactly.
who owns the store
Frederick.
was angry with Johann before Ruth.
Because of the mine. It all comes back to the mine.
The mine must have been a big deal for Greywoke.
Grovik. An opportunity to do more than live hand to mouth.
What a blow it must have been to lose it all.
In
Johann
Fredland.
and Frederick Fretland. Thick as thieves. Before things took a turn.
Don't you always say that much of our pain is self-chosen?
I wonder about that.
Clippings, okay.
These headlines make more sense now. Johann sells his share, and the cave-in occurs shortly thereafter, killing 3 people.
Including the younger brother.
The investor pulls out, leaving Frederick with the bills.
Oh, I feel awful for everyone. Losing a brother, losing the business.
There were no happy endings here.
Nope. Now we can interact with the mirror, actually. Let's see.
You do look exhausted. Go to bed, Edward. I'll tuck you in.
No. I have to be very close to see my face, though. Alright, this is my bed. This is not really comfy, to be honest. But I can't click. Tuck me in, please. Please? Hello, game? Can I please go to bed? Even though I don't want to sleep there. Oh, wait. Place hat. Maybe we should place the hat first. So we got 2 items here of the sister.
What are you doing?
To clothe
Daddy
us.
will want these back.
I don't think it's...
Thank you, Billy.
now,
Thank you very much.
please. I'm exhausted.
Enjoy the rest of the evening, please. The music in game is so beautiful.
Quite the day, huh?
I'm ready to pass out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
Of course. And I'll keep my
Oh,
eyes
the
open
guy
for any
is making me
ghosts that
sleepy
might
now.
find you when you sleep.
There are no.
Hush now.
Ah. Good morning. Sleepy hat. Very long loading screen. Day 3. I like these effects here of an old movie. No. Dear Reality, thank you very, very much for 29 months. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well. Arigato. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. You know, I don't like it when houses are making sound. I don't like that. I'm gonna touch the scarf now. Ilu.
I will find you.
Ilu. What a beautiful sister. I really like the clothes. It's looking so nice. Why is this not in again? I want to get the scarf. It's so beautiful with flowers and birds. Lizzie? Alice? Upstairs. Okay.
Betty? Is that you?
Of course it's Itami.
Lissy!
I'm in here.
I'm in here. Ah, okay. In Ruth's room. Okay. She's sleeping here.
This is her room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you paying attention? Ruth,
Of course.
can you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then nothing. Darkness. Forever and ever. Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
You're just being melodramatic.
Edward is not really interested in Ruth.
I'll help you look.
I mean, we were here before.
Draugen.
Picture book.
Hey,
Draugen. Ah.
the undead monster from those folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
I don't know.
A bit.
Children love scary stories. This looks interesting. Read some of it to me, please. Ruth was an artist.
This is very primitive.
Have you ever met a child, Edward? She wasn't Monet. She was 8.
Monet, she was 8, of
She
course.
found something.
What's that supposed to be?
A cave. Or the...
Mine. It could be. But what did she find?
something important enough to draw.
We're gonna go to the mine at some point, hopefully.
That must be Ruth
The
and
brothers?
Simon's fathers.
Ah,
Perhaps. They weren't on the best of terms.
They look like they want to kill each other.
To a child, maybe it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for, Teddy Bear.
teddy bear. Look at her sad face. Yeah. She's not amused. Let's see what else we got.
She made her bed that morning. Before she...
Or her parents did. It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you like this today? Betty's not the only person in the world that matters.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth?
I mean, it just... Holy shit. I was about to say it's a coincidence. What is this monster?
Ruth never finished this. What does
For
that spell?
Bandelson. Okay.
F-O-R-B.
For Banelson. The curse.
Who's that figure supposed to be? It's creepy.
It's fucking like
Figment
a
of her
monster.
imagination. But the box she drew. It looks like this box under her desk.
Okay.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
What's inside? Please not the monster. Beginner. Looks like my ex-boyfriend. Let's see what's inside. Hello, hello, welcome. You still want to
What
visit
is
Norway,
this?
maybe? Yes, I want
I
to.
believe this
Actually,
might
I'm also super
qualify as
interested
actual
in
treasure.
a Nordic
Norwegian?
folklores
Sort of,
and stories. There is a book I want to
Viking
get.
coins.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. They belong in a museum.
Oh, what am I doing?
Looks
I'm
like
just
Ruth
walking.
had her own private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
She must have enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She
child.
was a child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys. Wait, the pin on the doll.
This is where it came from. Her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
In the mines?
Believe her drawing. Perhaps the mine. She may have found a grave site. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian or archaeologist.
What if this is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
This is just overall very creepy. What else do we have? Nothing, right?
There's still no sign of the Fretlands.
Maybe they left town after Ruth died.
I want to leave this house.
I should be looking for Betty.
I hate you sometimes.
I hate you sometimes. Okay, so we're missing an interaction here. Don't judge me. He's looking at like... Which book? Kalevala? No, it's just in general, like a general book with stories, Nordic stories. Don't you want to visit Norway, newbie?
In Norwegian folklore, the appearance of Draugen, the reanimated corpse of a drowned mariner, heralds death. Draugen haunts the black seas in a shattered boat. The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester, but instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed, and the revenant's chilling cry freezes mortal blood to ice. Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you.
Okay.
That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course. Not something a child should be reading.
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there, on the fjord, waiting for nightfall so he can return to shore.
No.
Girl, shut up.
Your soul lacks poetry,
Nonsense, of
Edward
course.
Charles Hardy.
Yeah.
I pity you.
What am I looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. Something that could explain what happened to Ruth.
This is real life, not a whodunit by Agatha Christie. There won't be a convenient series of clues leading to a tidy conclusion.
Says you.
Save me.
This must be the village church. That's Ruth and her family on one side of the aisle. Simon and his father on the other.
A community divided.
True. It's
There's
kind
a
of
story here.
funny that
The
we
treasure box, the drawings.
were on
The
this room
overactive
before, but
mind of an imaginative child.
Well,
we
she didn't
couldn't interact with the
imagine
object
Viking
so far.
artifacts. You shouldn't be so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic
This is what
events.
that was
happens
just
when
my
I
guess
read you
since
the
it's the
principles
most
of
known
psychology.
Folklore book
You
here.
get
I see.
notions.
You say that
But it
like
was
it's a
just
bad thing. Ruth was
published,
troubled.
I don't know,
The village was
with
troubled,
lots
and
of
Is that a
stories. What is
bell?
happening?
The church bell. Someone's here.
Oh,
Maybe.
suddenly I'm
Betty.
jumping.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Isn't it more likely to be the person you saw the other night?
I told you, I'm not sure that was anything.
Where's
Come
the
on.
church? Okay, let's see where the church is. All about this.
Where are you, Lissy?
Guess we're just gonna follow the bell. Oh, it's right there. Oh my god. Why? I don't know, but I do think that churches in game are always so creepy. Or is it just me thinking this way? And I also do think that bells are also creepy. This sounds like a very small bell though. Ding. Dang dong. No, it's gonna get creepy again.
July 24th, memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
Okay.
All these fresh graves. Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
I'd know.
But
You wouldn't understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
God, Edward. Your obsession with her is really starting to grate.
Did you imagine your brother or your sister is missing? You would try to find her. Especially when you're finding a scarf or a hat. Hello, King. What a coincidence. Today we're playing actually Norwegian Game. Hello, hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
Why board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping?
Regardless of how they got past the boards, there's someone in there.
Oh god, this is creepy.
Not fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course it isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature, not God.
Who did this?
Someone who'd lost their faith.
Can you peek through the boards?
I'm so scared. I can't see Jesus.
See anyone?
No.
No.
Listen. The bell. They're still in there.
Jump scare Inc. Churches and stuff are so creepy. I think it's very creepy for someone who didn't grow up with religions at all. I always thought churches are creepy, to be honest.
Hello? I heard the bell.
Oh, this is giving me.
I'm
the
here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
These boards look flimsy enough to break.
Please no jump scares. If this would be a zombie game, then this would be the fucking moment. Don't go into the light. What the hell? What? What? You mean into the darkness? Ah, okay.
The Ethel becomes an Edward. Didn't think you had it in you.
I got scared a bit. Well, nobody's ringing the bell anymore.
Betty? Are you here? Hello?
Small
This is
church.
Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister,
Stop
Elizabeth.
shouting, Edward. We're alone. There are only ghosts here.
There are no ghosts.
Nice.
I don't know about that.
Ah, you here. Don't give me a sign. The chandelier is on the ground.
Lissy, look.
What the hell?
Betty's gloves.
Why is it here?
Definitely Betty's.
Oh,
She
for
got
Pete's
these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day she... She's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying around? It doesn't make
Breadcrumbs.
sense.
She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves. Her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
Very
We're not in
true.
a
Betty will
labyrinth.
have left more crumbs.
Betty, you're turning into such a pill.
Oh my god, I want to kick her. Then fucking leave this place here. She's making me really mad. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. But yes, I'm missing Betty. Look at her face. Why are you so angry? I'm also angry. I'm missing my sister, dude. She's lost. Slap her with a glove. I'm not patient anymore.
Silent door. God is not here. Their faith was challenged, and it didn't survive. The church book, a record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead,
Her name would be in the book.
Technically.
vandals
Gustav Andersen.
tore it to pieces.
I don't think the missing page is like
Okay.
the church. Look,
Why would you do that?
how many pages are missing?
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Team Me.
I don't know why, but she's getting on my nerves. Okay.
Isn't this a fire hazard?
They're not always lit. Each candle represents a single prayer.
That's a lot of prayers.
There were a lot of deaths. They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it. This was an act of desperation and anger.
The final dinner.
The Last Supper. Who taught you about the New Testament?
I pick up on things. Most folks aren't heathens, like you.
And I always thought seeing Jesus like that is very, very creepy. As a child, I was very scared. Very, very scared.
Jesus looks sad.
He's
What
always
reason would
sad.
Jesus have to be happy?
Don't be blasphemous.
Sometimes he's also having
Given
like
that this
a
is all
blood
fiction,
crown on
blasphemy
his
is a
head.
contradiction.
Heretic.
Oops.
I've never seen you read the Bible before.
I've read the Bible many times. It's an important historical document.
I actually also had to do those for my art history studies. Holy shit. That was such a pain.
For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Olden English?
I happen to know the verse by heart.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
Oh. I can go up here. Listen to me.
What's that?
The last sermon that was held here.
What does it say?
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language. He talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer. He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, move on. Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Forgiveness, division, curse, forgiveness.
Edward?
Forgive each other. It addresses Johann and Frederick directly. But I wonder if they were even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends.
What are these sounds in the background?
How could they
I'm not talking
allow
about my
their grudge
birds.
to escalate until...
You call each other traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us.
Division.
It sounds like Grovik was split in two, between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
The sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements.
The last one,
Here's
curse.
something else. Many of you believe Grovik was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed you. This
Where's
curse
she? I lost
is
her.
of your own making.
Oh,
Ruth's
here
drawing
she
mentions
is.
the curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
It's so stupid to do that. So if we are using the rope. Is the bell gonna ring?
What's this rope for?
The bell.
Bells or bell?
This is the bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But there was no one here. You didn't see anyone, right?
No. No one.
Ghosts. I'm telling you, it's ghosts.
No, please no
So what
ghost.
happened to the hunchback of Grovik?
They must be here still. There's only the one exit.
Maybe it was the wind.
A church bell's too heavy. It cannot be wind.
It's always maybe it was the wind. He got an arrow in his knee, and maybe it was
Maybe
the
it
wind.
was the wind. There's no one here.
Oh well. Nah, I don't think so. Nah. I'm gonna pull it now. Ding dong.
I don't like that sound. Please stop.
I also don't like it. Maybe something's gonna happen. Must have been just my imagination. It's always like this, right? In Skyrim. Especially in Skyrim. Stop it. Am I annoying you?
We need to stop it. The missing pages must be here somewhere.
Alright, maybe it's around the church. Mimi wants to torture this girl. Yeah, I don't know. She is... I mean, she's a nice girl, but she was getting on my nerves at some point. She's not patient with me. Where are you going? I'm just looking around. She's just judging me. Where are you going? Just looking around.
Where are you going?
Oh my god. Okay, there must be something else here. I just didn't see. But she doesn't like this when I'm ringing the
Stop it.
bell. Oh, there's a page here.
I wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are.
Oh wow, toxic.
What are you doing? We're in a church.
Thought you didn't believe in God.
I do believe in civility.
Okay, so more pages. Where are you?
Found another one. You get it. It's right here.
This one on the ground? Didn't we pick this up? I
Just
guess not.
one more page missing.
Where's the last page? I'm kind of feeling uncomfortable when she's doing this. Oh, it's here, right next to me.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy.
Stop,
Old bean.
Lissy. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Bitty, bitty, bitty. Will you ever shut up about your precious Betty?
Holy shit,
Those
she's
things
the
you back me
toxic
up,
one.
And I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Rearrange. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the data.
This book goes back years. It lists births and deaths. Here's the third Fretland brother.
She's a
One who died in
bitch.
a cave.
Nubby, what?
Someone
Yeah,
added
she's
the
not
word
patient.
Folbanelson, probably quite
She's
recently.
interested in the
What does that mean
story
again?
Curse.
here in this place.
That word is all over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Let's turn the page then.
Look here.
Mort?
Ruth Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery. And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Mort?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half dozen deaths in a single week.
The curse.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition.
Nah,
But something
they're not cursed or anything.
after Ruth and Simon. It might explain why there's no one around.
Edward, if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse? What does that word say? Next to those names at the bottom. Edward.
Traitor.
Traitor.
Edward? What's wrong?
The final entry. There's
This is so
no
creepy.
name. Alice. What if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty.
It doesn't mean she's...
She's not dead. She can't be. I know.
Teddy.
I need to see the grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still...
Teddy? Where are you going? Don't leave me!
What am I gonna do now?
You better
Looking.
not be here, Betty. I'll never forgive you.
I can't even read this. It's so hard to read. Okay, no way. Oh god, this is looking very fresh.
This one. It's...
Whoa! Oh, whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Doing? Have you gone completely mad?
No! No! Oh my god. I don't want to see this.
It's not her.
Oh god. Oh god.
Betty, it's not her.
Just wanted to make sure, John.
What have you done?
It's not Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
You're a monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister
Or
like
what?
that.
Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us?
Oh no, this
You've
is
spent your entire
bad.
life chasing.
This is not good.
When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just leave me be.
Fine.
What?
Alice? Come back. Don't leave me alone.
Oh god, this is so creepy!
Come back. I need you.
Dude, am I hallucinating? What the hell is going on? And this is so
Lizzie? Where are you?
Am I going crazy or something?
Lissy! I was afraid you'd left me. Now listen to me.
She's not being fair to him. She's not.
Alice?
What is happening? Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but you're going. Yeah, it feels like this right now. Does it? Don't you think?
Lissy.
I mean, this is not normal, so.
Hey. Lissy, please
Stay.
listen to me.
To do what her asked to
I
do.
didn't mean what I said.
Of course you meant it. Everything's always about Betty. Betty, Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
You deserve to be alone.
What the hell is going on? He deserved to be alone? She's just so mad at me.
Please, talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
You can't keep running away from me.
Everyone knows that without
you
her.
You own me? That you control
Okay.
me?
That's too fast
That
for
you
me.
get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day. That I'm your puppet, your little plaything. Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden. I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase.
Now, be reasonable. Lissy. Alice. No. No, no, no.
I just
What are you doing?
What I should
What?
have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate.
What?
Now listen.
What?
Please listen.
What happened? What the fuck?
Do this. You can't do this to me.
Stop
I
it!
need you. I'm not whole without you. I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't. Don't, please. Don't. No, 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 no.
Oh. Dude, she was getting on my nerves, but not like this. What? Is there a curse on this island? I like the 3 question marks.
Oh, Alice. What have you done? Please be all right. Please don't.
You make me sick, Edward. Your mother and father would be ashamed.
Yeah, okay,
Elizabeth
I'm going
would be
crazy here. Yeah,
ashamed.
okay. All right.
They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
Oh, my child. We are all that you have, and we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone. Do not forget.
No, never. Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
I am not gonna lie, I am very confused. Am I crazy? Day 4. So no Alice anymore. Is there a curse?
Wake up, Edward.
Shit, man. Oh god, I've got chills here.
Stop hiding.
He thought he'd left his demons behind him in his genteel prison, but then he'd come with him. Without her is nothing. Her absence feels like drowning. He's lost the entire day and he fears for her. He fears for Betty.
Without us, you are nothing. You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you. Lissy. Oh.
There are so many conflicts here. There are so many. And now I'm feeling I'm crazy. I think both people are just not existing. And of course it's raining. I put the clothes here at least. Alice. Honestly, I'm very scared just to look around. Won't she listen? Please listen.
Please. Lissy, you can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
I'm losing the grasp of reality. I have not. Like, what is this?
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course, Lissy? Lissy? Don't go.
Like, I'm actually seriously thinking I'm
Alice.
really ill.
Hear me out. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you
The angel
count
is scarier
other
than most
people.
monsters in horror, to be honest.
Everyone
Yeah, I'm
needs
also thinking the
One
same.
way or another.
It's just not typical.
You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, Teddy Bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real
Are
man
we just
and not
hearing
sissy?
voices in our head?
Maybe
And then they're
that's why he
disappearing
put a gun to
again?
his head and pulled the trigger.
Holy
Kaboom.
shit, what?
He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
I think that's my subconsciousness talking to me. That's a cozy household when it's raining, though. It is, yeah. This is a nightmare inside my head, to be honest.
Lissy, get back here.
Because we can't win the fight against us.
Betty. You were here.
You know, this is also reminding me of Shutter Island a bit. Please, look at me! She's not even looking at me anymore.
Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. Alice, be reasonable. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here
Did we do
yesterday.
something with our
Maybe it
sister?
was here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty,
She must have...
Betty.
Oh my god!
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
Yeah, okay, we are just, yeah.
Never be the same.
Alice is not real. But she felt so real at the beginning.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
Please.
But not us. We're always here for
I
you.
beg you.
You are never alone.
She did even the gestures,
Leave me alone, both of you.
the way
You
they
wanna be
died.
alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Lissy.
Holy shit. It's very exhausting. It's just playing with our mind. Holy shit, man.
Come back. Please.
This door is still locked. So is this house still cozy, new people, when you know these things are just going in your mind? What the hell? Okay, never mind. I don't think it's cozy anymore. Oh yeah, with Jesus here. Oh Jesus. Hey Pippi. Stretchy. Zazu and Pippi is sitting on my monitor now. And Pippi, I can actually see on Pippi's face she wants to jump on my face again. Wanna get kisses? One kiss? Okay. Come. Oh, hello, warm food. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, if you wanna get scared, then you can sit on my shoulder. I don't mind that. I wanna play piano just to calm down.
Don't leave me.
Kisses, bird kisses. She got a fluffy one. I swear I could kiss her the whole day. Biggest lie I've ever heard this week. Not a liar. But thank you for distracting me. Whew. I think we have to go outside. I don't think we can find something here. Or we're gonna put the jacket over here. Oh wait, it's getting dark. Ah, Pippin, come here. Mwah. Mhm. Why are you so fluffy? Why are you so fluffy? Mwah. Day 5. Peep. Mwah. Mwah. I just hate the fact that we're alone in this house now. Betty?
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Please don't look at the roof. How Jelly Zazon escaped from 1 to 1. I mean, he's just looking. He's very comfy right now, so he just wants to have a look on Pippi, you know? Then everything is fine.
Are you upstairs?
Who's this upstairs, though? Is this snow? I think that's snow. Or rain.
Betty, I'm coming.
Holy shit, that's the door which was locked, right?
Betty? Betty? Are you in there? Open the door. I'm coming in. Stand away from the door.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Betty?
Oh god.
No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Who is that though?
I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna.
This game. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, there's a letter.
It's from Johan. Addressed to his wife.
Min älskade. My darling Anna. Okay, I. And then the rest. Okay. Edward is keenly aware of penmanship and he noticed the query lines and numerous mistakes. This is the work of a man in great distress. He thinks a man at his wit's end.
Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock, ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me.
I'll let the ocean take me to you and
Anna was already
Ruth.
dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johan went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
Dude, there are dead people just everywhere. Oh god. I don't want to be with her in the room. What's that?
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor.
He knows the letter is precious to Elizabeth, an object of sentimental value. But he would not. He believes he have left this letter here by accident.
It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb. You followed Johan to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine.
Johan went to his brother's farm and Edward fears Betty would have followed. But Betty would not have stopped at the farm. She would have gone all the way to the mine.
You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end.
We need to
All
go
the
to
way
the mine.
end.
So scared of the mine.
Did you go to the mine, Betty? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That was the diary, right? Read. I wrote Mr. Harden to invite him to stay at the house if he decides to come. I'm terribly excited. I do worry for his sister. I wonder where she could be. There was an argument in the shop earlier today. Frederick was yelling at poor Astrid, claiming their goats had been grazing on his land. I wanted to speak up, but knew it'd only make him angrier. Jan went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including new fabrics, and to pick up the post. The letters have been piling up in the store. I sometimes worry the world has completely forgotten about us. I finished another dress today. This one is for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs another dress. It's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone there, and who would want their dresses made in Gravik, and when they can have one tailored in Alsund. I feel lonely today. I miss my dear Margaret so much after all these years. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's been awfully secretive. She goes off on her own even more than usual, and her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret and I not being allowed to run free when we were little. Ruth sighs. She's just looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth, a whole bar of chocolate. He's a sweet boy, but Frederick would be furious if he knew. And the last entry is, ask Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near the old mine. She promised she doesn't. I've never had reason not to trust her, but I still feel she's hiding something from me. I see. Now we have to go to the mines. I got hot choco. I'll enjoy. Oops. Oh well.
So where is Frederick's farm?
It is snowing. Frederick's farm, let's see. Where could be the farm? Oh god, I can see the dead person on the left side. There is a bridge on bottom right. Oh, enjoy food does. Sounds very delicious.
The gate. Frederick's warning. The path leads to his farm.
Soundtrack is amazing. Isn't there a bridge somewhere? Oh, here.
What led you to this place?
Now we should definitely climb now. Time to break some rules.
All these fragments. You'd piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know?
At the heart of it all are the two brothers, equal but separate. The heart of it all are the two brothers, separate but equal.
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. Something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
I don't know what kind of answers we're gonna get in the cave, in the mine. But I'm scared. What's that? Just like a little house.
Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground? And where were you, Betty? Did you
Holy
witness their
shit.
fall? Betty?
Oh my god. It's actually destroyed. How am I supposed to unlock that? Looks like Chernobyl. No, dude. Because, yeah, I know what you mean. Because you're not meeting any human, only buildings. And the nature is just taking everything back.
Betty?
Hope we're not digging again. Simon Fredland.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him. Why bury Simon here and not at the cemetery?
I guess they didn't want it.
Village blamed him for Ruth's death. I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figured this out in no time.
Margaret. My god, they were all so young. So maybe we got the information now. We can unlock it. Wait, I can't jump?
What do you reckon, Betty?
Simon's birthday.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Oh my god, John. Yeah, actually puzzle master. There's a letter. Oh wait,
Another
what's that
Viking
again?
artifact,
The
Betty.
artifact.
Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found.
Maybe they didn't believe in God. There's something else going on.
Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon.
Well, what's that?
Mr. Fretland, we
Westman
expect you
Bank.
to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
And a key? For what?
The Fretland Mining Company. I wonder what this unlocks. You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
But where's the mine? Oh god, it's so snowy, I can't see.
All right, Betty. So
What was
happens next
unearthed
in
to
your
cause
story?
this avalanche of misfortune? Would trigger such bitter disagreement between brothers?
Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or
To the
chamber
mines we
of
go.
archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made
It's
public,
creepy though.
it's the end of
It's
the
gonna be. I'm
enterprise.
expecting it's gonna be very dark
Johann
inside.
is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
What's that? Another little house. Mining company. Probably the keys for this. Oh, we're so good, guys. But for what? What can we do here? Oh, never mind.
Cursed mine in Grovik.
Cursed
Locals
mine.
struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on. They thought
Maybe
they were
maybe the
cursed.
mine is radioactive
Because of
or
the mine.
something.
A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
There must be a scientific reason. Or spores, whatever. Oh shit, where are we
So,
going?
20 years pass.
fight Kringfesser in the cold belly of Gravik, a cancerous beast born from the wreckage of the mine. The magic curse became a crutch for all their misfortunes, casting a long shadow on every life in Gravik.
The Fretland feud tears the
Feud.
village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered. It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Feels like we're close to the end. We just need the last conclusion. And then what happened to our sister? Betty. And Alice, the girl at the beginning,
All
she's
because of
just
the
the
mind.
creation of our mind.
Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
Isolation, yeah. Okay, there is the mine.
This place is cursed.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Wait, there is the doll's hat.
Ruth was here the day she fell. Ruth was here, but there was someone else, and she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Oh shit. Guys, we're gonna enter these mines now.
Hello? Betty, are you in there?
Ah, Pippi.
Please answer
Pippi.
me.
I'm fucking scared. Okay, Pippi wants my attention, dude. How can it be cursed? Why is everyone dying here? Or that's just the wind. Oh god! Oh, okay, it's a holy shit, Pippi. Mwah, 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 Pippi. Pippi, I'm gonna cuddle you off the stream. She's complaining.
This is
Mwah.
Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I
Bread
not
crumble.
seeing?
Oh god! Ah! Oh my god. Okay, I scared myself and Pippi. Okay. Oh god. I should have expected that. Money. Hi, Josh. Welcome, welcome. What is happening here? Hey guys, stop laughing. Now we're also cursed. I'm so excited for October. Because of Spooktober. The tunnel is collapsing, yeah. Fuck. What's this game? Who's that?
Elizabeth?
It's a narrative walking simulator with small puzzles.
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
And we're trying to figure out what happened to our sister. Some weird stuff are going on. Wait, is she gonna die in front of us? Please not. We're all gonna die now.
I'm here, Betty. It's Edward. It's me.
Edward, where are you?
I can hear you. I'm on my way. Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you.
Why is this here again?
Betty?
Okay, I'm coming. Betty?
Betty! Elizabeth?
Edward, please!
I'm on my way. I'm coming,
I
Betty.
think I'm just going crazy.
Edward!
I'm on. Don't move. I'm coming for you.
Okay, I can't see anything.
Betty, it's Edward. It's me. Just, I can hear you. Hold on. I'm almost there. Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you.
I can't see anything. Where am I going? I'm too excited. Is she at the house? You're going cook. Stop saying
coming.
that. I know it. I know it. Something is wrong with me. Something is definitely wrong with me.
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Yeah, okay.
Thank God. Elizabeth, there you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I
He knows Elizabeth so well. Every part of her, every scent, her clothes. She's complete. And she's here. He found her. It's her he knows. It's Betty. He knows her so well. Her scarf, her hat, her clothes. It's all there. She's all there. What the fuck?
Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
While the colors are gone.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward.
I had a feeling, yeah.
Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
Some of my ancestors are from Gardwick. Oh god.
Elizabeth,
That's creepy right now.
she's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother,
She hated you for that.
she could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house.
Yeah,
But always just
it's
out
like
of
Shutter
reach.
Island. I had a feeling.
Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her.
It was very traumatizing for him.
But never really.
Imagine with 11
All
years
it does is make you lonelier.
you're facing this, you're
But
experiencing
the
this.
thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
That's not Elizabeth.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
If you're asking yourself what is this knocking in the background, that's Leo. He's just making noises. Here we are. Day 6. Leo! Hello, Leo.
Listen, you here?
Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Oh wow, this is so beautiful.
And the air. Boy, that sure is something.
What did you want to show me?
Come sit. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Grovik? Well,
He was drawn here, as he thought, as though this place has an ethereal weight to it. What if he thinks the answer is simple and logical, a conversation in a public place, a name subconsciously registered? Elizabeth may be a specter, he thinks, but she still holds power over me.
some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik? No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
Elizabeth may be a specter, he thinks.
A
Oh,
letter
okay.
to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
What a beautiful sight. They
Overheard
added
a
bird noises too.
conversation
How thoughtful of the test.
Attention,
Yeah,
name
actually
stuff.
some cockatiels are flying here. Oh,
I
trash.
spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
To find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
This is reminding me so much of Shot Island.
All three of
Like
us.
in the
Is this what you
end
wanted to
where
I wanted to be
Teddy
close to
says which would be worse, to live as a monster or die as a good
Do you
man.
believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
Fantastic
That's
movie, by the way.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts. You're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
So much misery is entropic, he knows. Chance events and that cascade into an accidental avalanche that destroys people. She must have been killed, thinks Edward. It can't all be because of an accident. I'm gonna take the accident.
How? What happened?
Your guess is as good as
Spoilers?
mine.
I mean, this movie is
Alright,
over
she
10
ran
years
from the
old.
mine and
More
came
than
here,
10.
And then, was she afraid? What made her run?
Death often comes without purpose and intent. He thinks like a cloud in front of the sun. The girl ran from something, from someone. He still believes this because the alternative. I'm actually thinking it's like that.
She could have been playing. Maybe it was slippery.
Just rotten luck? That's all it was? If only Ruth had wings, like an angel. She could have flown straight to heaven. I hope she's at peace. And with God.
If God existing.
Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Edward believes there is only darkness after death, but strange as it may seem, Alice has her own beliefs and it feels almost cruel to deny her those. He has no faith in an afterlife. He saw into his mother's dead eyes, he saw the gunshot wound in his father's dead head, and he knew even then that heaven was a lie.
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Draugen.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that?
A boat?
That's our boat, dude.
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I really liked how the sun was just reflecting on the water.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep, Teddy Bear. Let's blouse while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
I think that's a goodbye.
My goodness.
Must have been the wind, yeah, always like that.
Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
That's so beautiful. So is it weird to see the Norwegian flag in a video game? Oh, it's so beautiful here. Nah? That's cool.
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet
Nope.
blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
It's interesting what our brain is doing with ourselves, with our consciousness. It's crazy, just to blend out the bad stuff, to deal with lots of traumata, just to protect our soul, ourselves. Oh yeah, that was the kitchen. My attention was more about that it was half raised, indicating that someone is dead. Yeah, That was the reason why the door was locked. Oh wow, you can even see the church from here.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row. The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy, and it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
Let's hope so. That's not me, by the way. That's in game. I'm not humming. Yeah, that was a good game. Not gonna lie, I got debated by that. Yeah, I thought so. That's why I mentioned it. Was a kind of cute game, but it was kind of it was, but I think it was showing us in a good way how it is just to stuck with these kind of stuff in your head. Nice, very nice story and amazing visual. Yeah, I loved the visuals. I really loved it. And some people might think that this game might be maybe, I don't know, short. Yeah, it is short, but sometimes you don't need to make like long games to give you like the feelings. It was like we're watching a long movie. I really liked it a lot. I'm not regretting it at all. No. It was such a really nice game. It was like we were watching interactive movie, even though like we didn't have like quick time events or I don't know, compared to Heavy Rain or Detroit Become Human. It was really good. And I also like that we could actually take our different meaning into this game. Like little short decision. I don't think they were like I don't think they had like they were important, but for me it was important to choose my decision. So my own interpretation. So it was like Firewatch, just a bit more creepy. So this village is actually existing, huh? Or town. Yeah, crazy. Nice. I liked it. I think that was my first Norwegian game.
Colon.
Oh, Trash, thank you so much for the 100 bits. That's very kind. Thank you very much. No, arigato. Thank you. I was just enjoying the music. Edward and Alice will return. Okay. Okay. Part 2. Now I'm curious. And now we can just listen to the sound and the humming. You know what? I think that's a good way how to end the stream. I just need to think about what could we play tomorrow, but I already got an idea. I'll let you know on Discord, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching and playing with me, Draugen. I really enjoyed today's stream. And have a wonderful night. Take care of yourself and the others. Thank you so much for subscribing, Josh and Reality. Thank you so much to Thug for gifting so many subs again. Thank you to Trash. Thank you for the 100 bits. Finally, any big mother truckers too. Truck me harder? No, I don't think so. No words on stream? Nah. No. I don't think we're lots of people though. So just enjoy the rest of the music, and we're gonna see us tomorrow again with a bit more of variety. Thank you guys, and good night. Bye bye.